Okay, all right. Um, this is Amit here, and I'm going to walk you through October 1st uh, price action analysis of Bank Nifty futures using 1 minute candlestick chart. As you can see, price opened within yesterday's range. Yesterday high was somewhere around 17,534. So it opened at around 17,490, or this bar's high, which is, yeah, and then it started going down immediately. You can see that bulls did not get a chance to go up at all, and then it pushed the prices down, and bar closed below this midpoint of this bar one's range. So this is a good opportunity for uh, short, because one, it is a failure even after this gap up. What bulls tried to do has failed, and bears have managed to at least give a nice close. So this is the first part of the day, and market is looking for a direction, right? And here you see some clues being dropped by bears that they are taking the charge. So you want to get in and use this opportunity to profit from. So you basically short at the close of bar one. This is going to be fast. It is a 1 minute chart, and it's just going up and down, and you don't know where it is going to close. So it's a very fast trade, but if you manage to get into one, it could just quickly move to profit within a few seconds, right? And that's what we're hoping for, right? So bar two, bulls basically try to go up a bit but couldn't manage much, and price short entry triggered, and it went down. So your short entry was around 17,455.75. It keeps a room of at least few ticks, and then that means you'll get out at 17,425 point something, but it went down to 17,406, so much more than what we wanted it to do, right? So you book your part profit on the short trade. Whether did I cash this trade? No, I missed because I couldn't manage to get short in the right time. I missed it by a few seconds, and that's because it's a manual trading. I don't have an automated way of entering orders, and that's something that I'm working on and hope to resolve it in near future. Okay, so I missed this trade, but had you taken this setup, 30 points booked immediately on this bar, and you move the stop to break even for the remaining position, right? Bar 3, an inside bar, a doji bar with bearish close. Bar 4 is a strong bull bar with no tails at all, so bulls possibly taking control. Let's see what happens. But what is this? Bar 5 immediately bears uh, took control. They did not allow bulls to create a follow through for bar 4, strong bull bar, and bar 5 closes at its low. So bulls are not really able to take the control and reverse the direction of the trend, which is bar 1 and bar 2 bear trend that is established for now. And you can see that break even stop is not hit, so that means bears are really strong. That's an important clue that is being dropped, right? So a lot of bears are short here around this area, which want price to go down further, right? Now possibly this, well, there was a short below bar 5, but that is not something that I trade. This could be called the first pullback of the day after bar 1 and 2 giving us a bear trend, and this is the first pause in that trend, right? But I did not take this trade. Bar 6, 7, 8 straight away, 3 bear bars moving down, closing nicely bearish. Then I immediately drew basically there's a Fibonacci extension to see what happens next. This is where it comes to 17 379.5 or so, and bar 9 is a doji bar, okay, and then this bar 10 is an attempt by the bulls to hold the price again, but it failed somewhere around here. This gap was filled and then started going down. Looking at this, I placed a short below bar 9 low, okay, uh, which did not trigger in 11 but did trigger in bar 12, right? And the bar did close bearish, but just at the entry price or so, right? And bulls basically started buying here, and the bears who had shorted from the beginning uh, booked the profit. So possibly looking at this Fibonacci extension. So I missed this short trade. I took this short, but this basically was failing. Bar 13 is basically bulls came back up. So I got short at 17,381, and I basically got out of my short. It's got stopped out on bar 13, right? Bulls basically did this price action here when they try to go up. You can see that there is no strength, there is no commitment from the bulls to push the prices up by a distance. There is a follow through, but it's a weak one, right? And what you see is instead bar 19 again bears come in to the picture. Bar 20, I think this is the last attempt by the bulls to hold the ground, and it couldn't succeed, right? And then bar 21 bears came in the picture. 22, uh, it, it all basically going down slowly, okay. Now you can see what is going on here. Every single bar is just going up or higher marginally, not much distance being covered, and a lot of overlap between the bars. Same thing here, right? This is the only bar that is basically trying to create a distance from the previous bar. Again, the same story here. So the tight channel here and the tight channel here, that is going on. So you want to get away from such a price action. This is not conducive for the type of trades that we want, because there's a high possibility of getting trapped because there's a lot of overlap. There's no one side showing a strength, either bulls or bears, and hence you want to keep out of it and remain safe. You need a price movement, something like this, where you see a clear trend and patterns, and these are the only ones worth to wait for. Otherwise, you keep away and protect your capital. Okay, so that's the only thing that I saw today. So two trades were possible, but I unfortunately I missed the short in real time myself. Did take this short trade, but it was stopped out, so I couldn't make any money today. But based on the setups that I follow, if you had managed to take this shot, it would definitely would have given you 30 points on your part position, and this Fibonacci extension was available on the part position, or you could have booked the full position. So that is 17,380, and you shorted at around 17,455, right? So it was around 70 points or so, and then you can weight it further to go for 20 points or to the EMA. So this low was basically 17,362, not exactly 100 points, but at least it was 80 points or 90 points, right? And that is what you could have gotten, right? So 30 points, I'm assuming that you booked here 70 points, so it's basically an average, on an average 50 points you could have gotten had you managed to get into this short trade on bar 2. That's it. I hope it helped. Thank you for watching.